Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and welcome back to another Manchester United short video on the channel. We are in the international break, so we're having a mixture of short videos and live streams because I want to do a lot of tactical lineup kind of videos on the channel because we've got a completely new team after the transfer window. And today's video I'm going to be talking about what is Manchester United's possible strongest 11 in my opinion, looking at the depth, and can that starting 11 win the league? Can Manchester United win the league this season, and a number of reasons why. So make sure you hit that like button. Of course, please do go ahead and subscribe down below to Alice Talks Up if you're new to the channel for match previews, match reactions, watch alongs, news and tactical videos like this. Let's get into it. So on the screen is what I believe is Manchester United's strongest 11 right now. And then here is our strongest 11, which I believe is when, you know, players return from injury. So our strongest 11 right now, and our strongest 11 I think when players return from injury. Now what I'm going to show you is what I believe our strongest 11 with depth is. Now to be fair, I actually believe that a 4-3-3 is a better formation than a 4-2-3-1 because Matic is our only out and out CDM. We don't really have the ability to play a 4-3-3 at Manchester United, but I'm sure if Ollie got a top CDM and he would play a 4-3-3 because he played that as interim manager and he played that post lockdown when we could play a 4-3-3, so hence why there's 4-2-3-1 in this formation. But this is all the depth within the 4-2-3-1 formation and strength and all of that. Now that is a very, very good lineup. The only weakness really is the CDM spot because Fred has been atrocious, Donny isn't really a CDM, McTominay's best games for Manchester United comes a box to box, and Matic is aging. And you know, we didn't sign a CDM, and I do worry that you know, we're going to struggle this season without a CDM. However, I still think we can win a Premier League title without a CDM. Now we do have one old CDM in Matic, and Manchester City kind of won the title last year without a striker, and they had that one old striker in Aguero. Aguero's still a good player, but he did not really contribute to Manchester City last year. Then they had an average striker in Jesus. We've got our average CDM, we've got our old CDM at the club, and I think, you know what, if Man City can win the league without a striker, I think we can win the league without CDM. Having said that, I do think CDM almost contributes more than striker because you have loads of players that can contribute to goals, whereas CDM is like a very rare specialist role. But I still think we can win the league. Yes, Chelsea's midfield is miles ahead of us. Yes, Man City's midfield is miles ahead of us. But look at our attack. We have the best attack in world football right now. Look at the strength and depth in attack. And attack means goals, and goals win you games. Now you can also go back to, we don't really have a good midfielder. The style of football we play is quite negative. We're not going to create chances for our attacker. Blah, 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 blah. First of all, when you have attackers like Ronaldo, all they need is one chance. You know, Manchester City used to create chance after chance after chance, and they would not score them. But we saw against Wolves, Greenwood got one chance, he scored it, he won us the game. Not just Greenwood, but Ronaldo, Bruno, Pogba and Rashford's done it a lot of times for Man United. We've got 5 attackers in that squad that, like, they can win you a game out of nothing. They can make something happen out of nothing. And to be a top team, you almost need to win games when you play shit. You know, some of the best teams have played shit and won games because they have those magical players that can win you a game out of nothing. And I think with all the attacking talent we have, then it's going to be very, very easy for us to win games. Because you know, Ronaldo versus Ireland last week, you know, had fuck all to do, got 2 chances in 10 minutes. They were 1-0 down, he won 2-1. We have players that are going to win us games, we have players that are going to score us goals. And goals equal wins, wins equal trophies, win equals Premier League trophy. Also, yes, the style of football we've played this season so far against Southampton and Wolves was pretty negative, pretty boring football. However, saying that, with Rafael Varane coming in, I don't think Ollie will play Fred as much and Matic and Fred as much. I think Ollie's more likely to do Matic and Pogba, Matic and Donny. Well, we'll see about that. Pogba and McTominay, Pogba and Fred as we saw versus Wolves, because Lindelof's got a lack of pace, so we had to play that negative football to protect Lindelof and Maguire. And we're seeing with Varane coming in. Now, I think Varane's going to be our most impactful transfer because when Varane came in, not only Maguire improved, not only Wan-Bissaka improved, but he didn't need that protection because Fred was so useless versus Wolves that Varane got no protection anyway, so he was constantly exposed to the Wolves attack, and him and Maguire dealt with that fine. So we are a massively improved squad from last season. Even though we haven't signed a CDM, we've got a key centre-back on what we needed, meaning that we don't have to play such negative football to protect the defence, which means we will create more chances for our attackers, and we know that our attackers score goals. They scored the second most goals last season. Maguire's going to improve next to Varane. If you get the best out of Maguire, he's a very, very good player. Wan-Bissaka's going to improve next to Varane, and positionally he already looks better after one game. You know, Pogba on the left-hand side is looking absolutely fantastic at the moment. We've got Rashford and an informed Martial to add to that as well. We know what Martial's like in form. You know, we've got the attackers, we can score goals. I think this Manchester United squad could potentially win the league. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. I know we don't have a CDM, but I look at this lineup here on my stream, what I think is our strongest lineup. I think that's a title-winning team. I think that is a title-winning team. And the final thing I want to discuss actually in this video is, of course, mentality. Title-winning mentality, and Ronaldo, Varane, Bruno, Fernandes, they want to win the title. Pogba wants to win trophies. You have players that have that elite mentality at the club as well. And we saw Bruno, he gave us such a boost when he came into the club, not just because of how good he was, but his elite mentality. And, you know, we're looking at our squad now, you know, we know what Rashford's like when he's fully fit and firing. We know what Martial's like in form. McTominay can have a few good games for United, and when he's in form, he can be quite useful. Pogba in form is brilliant. Bruno in form is brilliant. The defence is sorted, the attack is 100% sorted, scoring goals won't be an issue. Greenwood is on fire, he's undroppable. Let's sort out that midfield. But look, you can still win the league with one key part of your team missing. Because I'm sure Man City are missing Kane, but we're not saying Man City won't win the team because they don't have a elite striker. Please hit that like button, subscribe down below, share this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you believe Manchester United's strongest 11 is. Thanks for watching. If my camera won't focus, bye.